English listening activities.
Unit 6, Shopping, page 22. 2. Let's listen. Where are the people? Listen and number the pictures. 1.
This is nice. I like the color. Do you have a medium?
You're holding a medium right now.
Oh, good. Can I try it on?
Sure. You can go right in there, behind you.
2.
Where are these made?
They're made in Korea.
They're for tennis, right? Can you wear them for jogging too?
Oh, sure.
3.
This is really comfortable.
Yes, and it would look really nice in the living room.
It's almost big enough to sleep on.
I know. Should we get it?
4. This would be a nice birthday present for Karen. She needs a new one.
Oh, I know she does. But isn't it too big for her?
I don't think so. You can adjust the seat and she'll love this bell. And the price is right.
5.
How about this? Do you think it'll look good on me?
I don't think so. The pattern's not right, and the color's awful.
Okay, let's keep looking.
6.
This is a nice big one. There's so much room inside. We really do need a new one.
Yes, but is it too big for the kitchen?
I'm not sure. It is huge.
Page 23. 3. Let's listen. Task 1. People are discussing items in a store. Listen and check their opinions about each item. 1.
What do you think of this jacket?
The style's okay, I guess. How much is it?
It's $40.
Wow, that's really cheap. What colors does it come in?
Looks like they have it in black, gray, red, and brown.
I like those colors. Especially the red one. Try it on.
Okay. Well, how do I look?
I don't know. It's not exactly your size.
Really? Do you think I should buy it anyway?
No, don't get it. It's too big.
2.
How about this lamp?
It's unusual.
You mean you don't like the style?
Not really. And look at that price. $160?
Is that bad?
Well, it sounds pretty expensive to me.
What about the color?
Actually, the color is perfect. It goes perfectly with everything in the room. And the size is just right, too. But it's very expensive.
We could put it on the credit card.
That's true, I guess. Let's just buy it and go home.
3.
I have to get my sister a birthday present. What do you think about this watch?
It's really cute. I love the style.
It only comes with a black or brown band, though.
Yeah, I'd prefer some brighter colors. Brown is so-so. How much is it?
$69.95.
It's okay, I guess.
What about the size?
It's great. She'll love it. Just get it.
Okay.
4.
Look at this sofa. What do you think?
Oh, I'm not sure I like the style. It's too heavy looking.
Is it comfortable? Try it.
It's really comfortable. And I'd like to have something this size. Our old sofa is way too small. This size is perfect.
What do you think of the color?
Well, green isn't my favorite color, but it's better than that awful brown one we have now. It's okay, I guess.
How much is it?
Oh, no. It's $999. That's really too expensive. We can't afford it right now.
I know. Why don't we wait till next month for their mid-year sale? It might be cheaper then.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Page 23. 3. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. Do the people buy the items? Check the correct answer. Page 24. 4. Let's listen. Task 1. A sales clerk is describing things in a store. Listen and circle the correct information about each item. 1.
These microwave ovens are very popular. You won't find them in other stores because they're made especially for us. We import them from our factory in Mexico. They're very well made and come with a 3-year guarantee. Your receipt is your guarantee. One great thing is they only weigh 10 kilos, so you can easily pick one up if you want to move it or clean it. They also have a really special feature you don't find in other microwaves. They display popular recipes on this little screen in front. It has recipes for over 500 easy dishes.
2.
This jacket is very strong. It's made of nylon, so it's very easy to take care of. It comes in 6 different colors. You don't need to dry clean it. You can just throw it in the washing machine, then hang it up to dry. And let me show you something really special about it. It's reversible. It turns inside out so you can wear it either way. See? The color inside is different from the color outside. Isn't that great? So you really have 2 jackets for the price of 1.
3.
These new flat-screen TVs are very popular nowadays. They're not from the United States. They're made in South Korea. They're quite light, so you can pick them up and move them around if you want to. And the special thing about these TVs is that you can also hang them on the wall. Now that's something you can't do with any other kind of TV. They come in 3 different sizes. They're more expensive than a regular TV, but they're very convenient, and they look great in your house or apartment.
4.
These new watches are very popular with teenagers. They're modern and made entirely of plastic, so they're very light. Each watch comes with 6 different bands, so you can change the band to match your clothes. Another thing is they're very strong. They're also waterproof. But what's really special is that this is not only a watch. You can use it to send and receive email messages.
Page 24. 4. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. What phrase completes each statement? Write the correct letter. Unit 7. Air travel. Page 26. 2. Let's listen. A flight attendant is giving instructions. Listen and number the pictures. 1.
Could you put your seat forward now, sir? We'll be landing shortly.
So soon? Great.
2.
Could you fill out this customs form before we arrive, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
3.
I'm sorry, sir. Please put out your cigarette. There's no smoking.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll put it out right away.
Thank you, sir.
4.
Could you fasten your seatbelt, sir?
Excuse me?
The pilot's turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We may be having some turbulence.
I hope it doesn't get too bumpy.
I'm sure it will be fine. Whoops!
5.
I'm collecting the headphones. We'll be landing in a few minutes. Would you mind passing them to me, please?
No problem. Here you go.
6.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Yes?
Let me put that bag in the overhead compartment for you. It's too big to leave under your seat.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Page 27. 3. Let's listen. Task 1. Passengers are discussing a problem with a flight attendant. Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
Excuse me, These headphones don't seem to be working properly.
Really? Are you hearing any sound at all?
Yes, but it isn't very clear.
Let me check them for you. You're right. I'll get another set of headphones for you after I finish serving the meals.
Sure, that's fine.
2.
Excuse me, I can't find the safety instruction card.
Oh, there should be one in the seat pocket in front of you.
Yes, I looked, but there isn't one there. There's just the menu and the magazine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get another one for you right away.
3.
I wonder if I could change my seat.
Oh? Is there something wrong with it?
Well, I can't see the TV screen very well from where I'm sitting. I'm too far away.
Oh, I see. Do you mind waiting until all the passengers have boarded the airplane? After everyone is on board, I'll see if I can move you to a different seat.
That's fine. Thanks very much.
4.
Excuse me, I think there's a problem with my seat number.
What's wrong?
I should be in business class, but this seat number is for a seat in economy class.
Could I check your ticket, please? Yes, I see the problem. You should be in seat 2A, not in seat 22A. I'm so sorry. Come with me now and I'll find your correct seat in business class.
Page 27. 3. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. Will the flight attendant help each passenger now or later? Check the correct answer. Page 28. 4. Let's listen. Task 1. People are talking about flights. Listen and check their opinions about each flight. 1.
The airport is far away from the city, and it's a pretty horrible place. It's very crowded, and there are not many facilities there. You know, like stores or restaurants. Anyway, my flight was okay. It was a bit bumpy, but it left on time. The food was awful, though. It was dry and tasteless. The service was fantastic. The flight attendants did their best to make everyone feel comfortable. The worst problem was the other passengers. The plane was full of loud college students on their way to spring vacation in Florida. Next time, I won't travel during spring break.
2.
It must be one of the best airports in the world. It's full of stores and restaurants, and they even have a gym and a swimming pool there. The flight was great, too. It was very smooth. The food was so-so. I thought they would serve better food. The service wasn't good. The flight attendants were really impolite. Next time, I'll try a different airline. Maybe Gold Star Airlines.
3.
The airport is okay, I guess. It's really small, but it's near the city. The flight was great, nice and smooth. I had my own TV screen, and I could choose my own movies. The food was fantastic. It was a spicy meat dish with some very nice vegetables. The only problem was the service. It was very slow because I was sitting right at the back of the plane, and it took the flight attendants a long time to reach me. They weren't very friendly either. Next time, I'll try to get a seat near the front of the plane.
4.
It isn't one of my favorite airports, but it's okay. The airport is always very crowded, and it takes a long time to check in and go through immigration. Other than that, it's all right. The flight was pretty awful. As soon as we took off, we ran into bad weather, and it became very bumpy. The food was great. They served a really nice chicken dish. The flight attendants were really nice. I think the next time I fly, I'll check the weather report before I leave. If the weather looks bad along the route, I won't fly.
Page 28. 4. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. What phrase completes each statement? Write the correct letter. Unit 8. Health Problems. Page 30. 2. Let's listen. People are describing how they feel. Listen and circle the problem. 1.
I feel terrible today. I ate too much last night and my stomach doesn't feel well at all.
You should take something for it.
2.
This pain in my head is terrible.
Let me get you some aspirin.
Thanks. That's just what I need.
3.
I'm not going to school today. I've got to see the dentist. My tooth is really bothering me.
Oh, that's too bad.
4.
I think I'll stay in bed today. I think I hurt myself carrying those bags on the weekend. My back is killing me.
Can I give you a massage? Maybe that will help.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. I'll try anything.
5.
How do you feel?
Sorry, I can't talk.
Let me get you some hot lemon tea. That should help.
Thanks.
6.
I need to go to the drugstore. I have a bad cold and my head is all stuffed up.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope you feel better soon.
Page 31. 3. Let's listen. Task 1. People are asking friends what they take for a cold. Listen and number the pictures. 1.
What do you take for a bad cold, Ted?
Oh, I have this great cold remedy. It always works. I chop up a bunch of garlic, put it in hot water, then drink it.
Gross. That sounds awful.
It is awful. I hated it when I was a kid, but my grandmother made me drink it every time I got a cold, and I always felt better a few hours later. It works for her, too. She's going to be 94 years old this summer.
Maybe I should try it.
2.
What do you think is the best thing to take for a cold?
I take that new cold medicine. You know, the one they advertise on TV.
I've seen that commercial. The one with the dancing pink pills, right?
That's the one. Well, anyway, I had this really bad cold a few months ago, and I was watching TV when the commercial came on. So I thought, you know, why not try it? It worked so well for me. Now it's the only thing I take.
It sounds pretty effective.
3.
Do you have a good cold remedy?
Oh, sure. Chicken soup.
No way. Does that really work?
Have some. I promise you'll feel better.
Who makes the soup? Your mom?
Actually, my mom's a doctor, so she doesn't believe that chicken soup really works. So I make it myself. I just go down to the supermarket and pick up a can. I got the idea from a story I read in the newspaper. It was all about this guy who ate chicken soup for every meal, and now he's over 100 years old.
I don't know. I never believe that stuff.
4.
What do you take for a bad cold, Jill?
Well, I don't like to take those cold medicines. They put me to sleep. I bought this last time I had a cold.
Whoa, what is that? It looks like the root of a plant.
It's called ginseng.
It looks kind of weird.
Yeah, but it really works. I live across the street from this woman from Korea, and she told me to try it. You should try it too.
Well, I'll think about it.
5.
What do you take for a cold, Helen?
Oh, orange juice. It's supposed to be good for you because it has a lot of vitamin C in it. I make a big pitcher of it and drink it all the time.
Interesting. Maybe I should try it.
You really should. I read about it on this website for health problems, you know, on the internet. It says that drinking a lot of orange juice can cure just about anything, even stuff like toothaches and sore muscles.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but I'll try it next time I have a cold.
6.
Do you have a good cold remedy?
Oh, sure. I usually make some hot tea with a little honey and lemon juice in it. I feel much better after that.
Yeah, but you probably take cold medicine too.
No, not at all. Those cold medicines make me feel really strange. I was complaining about it one day to this friend of mine who was an opera singer. She told me to try that tea. She said it's what all the famous singers drink when they have a cold.
Oh, yeah? Has your singing improved too?
Actually, I think it has. Listen.
La 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 la.
Page 31. 3. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. Where did each person learn the cold remedy? Circle the correct answer. Page 32. 4. Let's listen. Task 1. 4 people are talking about health problems. Listen and check the correct information. 1. Patrick.
I woke up this morning with a really bad stomach ache. At first, I thought it was because I ate a really big dinner last night. I often have a stomach ache if I eat too much. Anyway, I took some medicine, but I don't think it's working because my stomach still feels funny. So I'm going to see the doctor tomorrow. Maybe she can give me something stronger. It's awful because if I'm sick, I can't go to my friend's concert tomorrow night.
2. Jenna.
I really hurt my arm playing tennis on Saturday. It's strange because I've been playing tennis for a long time and I've never had this problem before. I can hardly lift my arm at all. It's really sore. I've been taking aspirin for the pain and that helps a little, but if it isn't any better tomorrow, I'll go and see the sports doctor. It's annoying because we have the tennis championships this weekend. If it isn't better, I won't be able to play.
3. Kenneth.
I have a bad ear infection. It started after I went swimming last weekend. It's really painful, and I can hardly sleep at night. I often get ear infections in the summer. The doctor gave me some ear drops and some antibiotics, so it should get better in a few days. I hope my ears get better because I have to play in a band at a party next Saturday.
4. Alexis.
I came down with food poisoning 2 days ago. It was awful. I went out for dinner and ate fish. I don't think the fish was fresh because I got really sick in the middle of the night. Luckily, I had some medicine in the house because I had the same problem once before. I didn't go to the doctor. I just took the medicine and I feel better today. Unfortunately, I probably won't go to my best friend's birthday party tonight. I still don't feel 100% well. That's life, I guess.
Page 32. 4. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. What phrase completes each statement? Write the correct letter. Unit 9. Work and Jobs. Page 34. 2. Let's listen. People are talking about their jobs. Listen and number the pictures. 1.
So you're a teacher, is that right?
Yep.
Do you enjoy teaching?
Yes, I do. The vacations are great, but I've got a really difficult class this year. I try everything, but they just don't want to learn anything. Maybe it's the way I teach.
2.
So how long have you been a flight attendant?
For nearly 10 years.
Do you like flying?
Actually, I do. I love it. And I meet lots of interesting passengers. The only thing I don't like is staying in hotels all the time. I miss home cooking.
3.
So, you're an architect. That must be interesting.
Yes, it is. Right now we're in the middle of a big project. We're designing a new hotel.
Uh-huh.
The only trouble is the woman I work with and I have completely different ideas of what it should look like.
Is that going to be a problem?
I hope not. You see, I'm her boss.
4.
So, you work in an auto shop?
That's right. Bob's Auto on 4th Street. Do you know it?
Yeah, I think so. Do you enjoy working on cars?
Yeah, I really do. I love anything mechanical. The only trouble is the shop's about an hour from my house.
An hour? So what do? Drive?
Sometimes I take the bus. The commute's the worst part. But the money's good. It kind of makes up for it.
5.
Where do you work, Cindy?
In a bookstore.
Oh, do you like it there?
Well, the money isn't bad.
Uh-huh.
But the boss is a bit strange. Not at all friendly. And he's got a terrible temper.
Oh.
6.
So what do you do, Tony?
I'm a hairdresser.
Oh, what's it like?
Well, I love my customers. Some of them are so friendly, but it's tiring work. I work long hours and I'm on my feet all day.
Yeah, that must be tiring.
Page 35. 3. Let's listen. Task 1. People are talking about their jobs. What does each person do? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
So where do you work now, Phil?
I'm working at a nightclub downtown.
Hey, that's kind of interesting. Are you the manager or something?
Oh, yeah, right. Actually, I play the drums in the band.
Oh, how long have you been playing the drums?
Well, only for 2 weeks, but I'm learning real fast.
2.
Where do you work, Ted?
At a hotel. I'm with the Grand City Towers.
Oh, yeah? Do you like it?
It's pretty good. I get to meet some really interesting people.
Oh, are you the manager?
Well, not yet. I'm still carrying bags, but I'm sure I'll be manager before long.
3.
So you work for a TV producer. That must be interesting work.
It's okay.
And what kind of work do you do?
Well, I'm on the road a lot.
Oh, yeah? A kind of personal secretary?
Well, not quite. I drive her to work.
4.
So, you work in an office?
That's right.
How do you like it?
Well, it's pretty boring.
Oh, yeah? What do you do there?
Oh, I type, answer the phone, that sort of thing. And it really doesn't pay much.
So, why do you stay there?
I like my coworkers.
5.
Where do you work?
I work for the city newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, I write about sports. Have you read any of my stories?
Maybe. Say, what's your name again?
Ted Grant.
The Ted Grant? Can I have your autograph?
6.
Are you still working in a bar on the weekend? That's right, but I'm not working as a waitress anymore. Oh? Yeah, now I'm working the cash register. Lucky you.
Page 35. 3. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. Circle the correct answer. Page 36. 4. Let's listen. Task 1. People are talking about their jobs. Which statement is true? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
I work for a market research company. We do research for companies that are planning to develop new products. I call people and ask them questions about products they are using now. Sometimes I invite people to come to meetings. We discuss plans for new products with them. It's pretty interesting work. I've been doing it for nearly 15 years now, and I've got no plans to change jobs. The thing I really like about my job is that each month I'm working on something completely different, so it never gets boring.
2.
I have my own design company. It's very small, just me and 2 assistants. I design brochures, advertisements for magazines, menus, and things like that. It's a very creative job. I started this company just 2 years ago after I graduated from design school. Things have gone pretty well for me. I have 2 big clients and most of my work is for them. Sometimes I have to work very late at night if I have a big job to finish quickly. I always have plenty of work to do, and I am always busy.
3.
I've had my own restaurant for 10 years. When I first bought this place, I thought it would be easy to run, but it's very hard work. I work long hours. Sometimes we're very busy, and sometimes we're very slow. We usually have a lot of customers on the weekends. During the week, it's sometimes quiet. I never have a day off because there are always so many things to do. I don't do any of the cooking myself. I have 3 very good chefs to do that. Owning a restaurant is a tough job, but I love it. I don't want to do anything else.
4.
I'm a flight attendant. Many people think it's a boring job, but I love it. I get to travel all over the world, and I meet lots of interesting people. I like that. The job is pretty easy, really. We don't work non-stop for the whole flight. We have plenty of time to sit down and take a break. On long flights, we can even take a nap. Also, the money is very good because all our expenses are paid when we're working.
Page 36. 4. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. Circle the word that each person uses to describe his or her job. Unit 10. Keeping fit. Page 38. 2. Let's listen. People are talking about New Year's resolutions. What is each person going to do? Listen and circle the correct answer. 1.
What's your New Year's resolution, Lee?
I'm really going to get in shape this year. I'm going to exercise every day and lose 5 kilos. You watch.
2.
Have you made any New Year's resolutions?
Sure. I'm going to give up smoking.
Why don't you enroll in a program that helps people stop smoking?
That sounds like a great idea.
3.
I need to get more exercise.
You should do more walking. Maybe you could walk to the subway every day instead of taking the bus.
Yeah, I think I will.
And why not take up jogging?
Let's not push it. I can't stand jogging.
4.
What are you going to do for the new year?
Well, everyone tells me I look too thin. I need to put on a couple of kilos.
Why don't you join a gym and lift weights?
No time. I think I'll go back and live with my mom. She's the greatest cook.
5.
So what are your New Year's resolutions?
Well, I'm going to change my diet and start eating healthier food.
Really?
Yep. I'm going to start eating less meat and more vegetables.
6.
I'm getting a little fat in the stomach.
Yeah, I noticed.
Hey, come on. Anyway, I'm going to do something about it.
Are you taking up jogging?
No, but I'm going to start doing sit-ups every morning starting January 1st. Just like this. Watch. 1, 2.
Page 39. 3. Let's listen. Task 1. People are comparing different kinds of exercise. Which kind of exercise does each person prefer now? Listen and check the correct answer. 1.
I used to lift weights, but I didn't really enjoy it. So that's when I started swimming. Now I do it about twice a week. It's much more fun. I go to a nice pool near my office. It's never too crowded, which is great. There are friendly people who go there, so it's a good place to meet people.
2.
I go out every morning. It's a great way to start the day. It's more interesting than exercising at home like I used to. That was really boring. I go to a beach near my house. It's lovely in the early morning. There's hardly anyone there, and you can listen to the ocean as you do it.
3.
I used to play both tennis and volleyball, but I play mainly volleyball now. I think it's a lot more fun. I thought tennis was very tiring. It was also difficult to find a partner, and the courts were always crowded too. With volleyball, I have no trouble finding somewhere to play.
4.
I used to take long walks every day, but it got boring. I wanted something more exciting, so that's when I took up rollerblading. It's really fun, but it's not as easy as it looks. It took me a long time to learn how to do it. I fell a lot at the beginning. The great thing is you can do it almost anywhere. My friends think I'm kind of strange because none of them do it, but I love it.
5.
I finally bought myself a bicycle. It's a great way to keep fit. I think it's better than going to a health club. It took me a long time to learn to ride it in traffic. I nearly fell off a couple of times. I don't often go on busy streets because that can be dangerous, but there are plenty of places where I can ride near where I live. I use it to get to work sometimes, but only if the weather is nice.
6.
I used to go to aerobics class, but I found it pretty silly, all that jumping around. So that's when I decided to take golf lessons. It can be pretty expensive because you have to buy all your equipment and club fees are high. People think it's very easy, but it's not. It's also good exercise because you have to walk a lot.
Page 39. 3. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. Circle the reason each person likes the kind of exercise he or she does now. Page 40. 4. Let's listen. Task 1. People are talking about exercise. Listen and check the activities they do or do not do now. 1. Brandon.
I was a big athlete in high school. All I did was swimming, swimming, and more swimming. But I work now, and I never go swimming. I know that I should exercise more, but I'm just too lazy. Jogging? That's way too much work, and it really makes my knees hurt. A lot of people I know are into bicycling, but I don't have a bike. I guess there's tennis, though. My wife loves it and wants to teach me how to play. I'd like to play, I think.
2. Alicia.
After my husband got sick last year, the doctor told him to lose 20 kilos. Since then, I've been trying to help him lose the weight by exercising with him. There isn't much we can do together, though. We sometimes jog in the morning, but when he works late, he doesn't want to wake up early. Our community center has an aerobics class in the evening, but he won't go. He says it's just for women, so neither of us does that. He wanted to try weightlifting, but the doctor said it was too dangerous. So now I'm thinking about getting him golf lessons, for both of us, actually. The walking might be good exercise, and it might even be a little romantic, too.
3. Ian.
I may be retired, but I stay very active. I play tennis with my daughters every weekend, and I go golfing every day. I used to lift weights, too, and I'm talking about heavy weights. But I had to stop recently because I had to have an operation on my back. Now I'm really worried that I'll have to stop playing tennis and golf, too. I don't really have a lot of hobbies or interests besides sports, so I really need to keep doing them. The doctor said swimming would help my back improve, so maybe I'll try that.
4. Crystal.
I guess I really need to get some exercise outside, in nature. Right now, I exercise all the time, but it's always indoors. I lift weights at an indoor gym, and I go swimming every weekend at an indoor pool. I even go jogging on an indoor track. I was watching TV last night when a bicycling competition came on. Now I'm totally excited about bicycle racing. I would really love to try it.
Page 40. 4. Let's listen. Task 2. Listen again. What sport does each person want to try? Write the correct letter.